Hi guys, so we're on 123 side A and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So for our name line, it wants it to be 3 inches long. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my ruler. Going to look at it, make sure it says inches. Line it up with my dot and it wants 3 inches. So I'm gonna stop at what number? The 3, good job. Excellent. Then it wants me to measure my date line in inches as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it, line it up. It's halfway between 2 and 3, which means it's 2 and a half. Make sure my name's on it. Today's date, and that is the day 5/6/20, not 19. All right, number 1. 5 children in Mrs. O'Neill's class made books. Each book had 3 pictures. How many pictures did the children draw all together? So I know that there's 5 children and they each made a book. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 5 books. 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm going to go ahead and write my number sentence and write 5 books because I have enough space. Now, I need to figure out what type of problem is this. If they each drew 3 pictures in these books, I'm just going to do 3 tally marks. 1, 2. Actually, no, let's go like this. 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. So if I have 5 equal groups of 3, what type of problem is this? Yeah, if you said multiplication, you'd be correct. Multiplication or times, right? Equal groups means multiplication. So I'm going to do a times. Now, how many pictures did they do in each one? 3. Equals, what's 5 times 3? Let's find out. Count by 5 3 times. 5, 10, 15. So 15. And what is it asking for? How many pictures? So it's going to be 15 pictures and 15 pictures. Now you could just put B or P instead of writing it all out, but since I had enough room, I wrote it out. The reason I have you write it out is Mrs. Hughes in 2nd grade expects this. So we want to make sure that we practice it now and get in the habit. That way you don't get points marked off when you're in 2nd grade. So that's why I have you write them out, or you can put a letter label as well. All right, number 2. Circle the time shown on the clock. Ooh, we just learned this, right? So let's go ahead and do our tricky, sneaky lines. In half, in half. Now let's go ahead and this is, remember, quarter past, half past, and quarter to. So let's go ahead and do our hook. We know that this is a 4, and this is at the 45, right? So which means it's going to be a quarter to. But is it a quarter to 4? No, because it's already 4:45. So what's the next hour that comes after 4? 5. So this is going to be called quarter to 5. All right, number 3. Fill in the missing numbers in these patterns. All right, let's check. 25, 50, 75. Ooh, I know what the pattern is. Do you guys know what the pattern is? Yeah, it's counting by quarters or 25, right? So I know 1 quarter is worth 25 cents, 2 quarters is worth 50 cents, and 3 quarters is worth 75 cents. So it's counting by 25. So I have 25, 50, 75. If I have 4 quarters, it's worth $1, right? Or 100. Now it's going to start the whole pattern over because I have to have 100 plus 25. So 125. Then let's look. What's the next pattern? 150. What's the next pattern? 175. Then it starts all over again. I have to add another 100, right? 100 plus 100 is 200. Then I start my pattern over again. What comes after? 225. All right, then I'm going to look at the next one. I have 44, 54, 64. So the 4 is staying the same, but what's changing in the front? It's going up by what? 10, right? So let's go ahead and add that up. So I have 44, 54, 64, 74, 84, 94. Now I'm going to subtract by 10, right? Because I'm going backwards. 44, 34, 24. Ooh, what comes before 24? If I minus by 10. Yeah, 14. So look, pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And my 4 stays the same. All right, number 4. Lauren has 6 red socks, 12 white socks, 4 black socks in her drawer. If she takes out one sock without looking, what color is she most likely going to get? So let's look at our numbers here. We have 6, 12, and 4. Which one of those is the largest number? Yeah, if you said 12, you'd be correct. So I have more white socks to grab than any other sock, right? Even 6 plus 4 is 10. That's still less than 12. So I'm most likely going to grab the sock that I have the most of. So what color is that? White. All right, let's look at number 5. It says circle the number sentence for this array. Now we learned about arrays last time. So let's go ahead and figure out how many are in this array. So how tall is this? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. So we know that that is my first number. Let's see how long it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we know that is 6 long. Now, is this an addition problem? If I add 3 plus 6, am I going to get how many squares total this is? No. Whenever I do an array, I already know that this is, ding, 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 a multiplication problem. Oh, let me scoot that over. You can't see my X. A multiplication problem, right? So I know that 3 times 6 is going to give me this whole answer. So we learned our times 3s. I have to count by 3 6 times. Or what I could do is I know that 3 times 2, right? 3 plus 3 is 6. One more group of 3 is 6 plus 3. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I have 9 in this section and 9 in this section, what's 9 plus 9? 18. So let's see if we were correct. 3 times 6 is 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Did we get that correct? We did. So the whole total is 18. So we have to find a number sentence here that says 3 times 6 equals 18. And I see it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and circle it. All right, let's go ahead and do number 6 together. Let's go line up all these numbers. We have 82 minus 43, 91, 72, 38, and then $4.72 and $2.19. Go ahead and try these by yourself. Pause the video right here and then come back to me. All right, so you should have paused the video and finished this. If you haven't paused it yet, go ahead and do that now. If you have paused it, you're done, then let's check your answers. So my first problem is a subtraction problem. So I'm going to look at these numbers here. Can I subtract 3 things from 2 things? No, I can't. So I need to borrow from my 8 minus 1 group of 10. 2 plus 10 is 12. Well, bless me. All right. So now I need to do 12 minus 3. So 12, 11, 10, 9. And then 7 minus 4 is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So my answer is 39. Let's do the next one. Now these are addition problems. So let's add up. 8, 9, 10, 11. carry my 1. Here's your tricky line if you need it. Then add it up. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. 18, 19, 20. Let's do the next one. I automatically bring my dollar sign down, and I automatically bring my decimal down. Now 9 plus 2. 9, 10, 11. So bring down my 1, carry my 1 over to the next row. 7, 8, 9. 4 plus 2 is 6. So my answer is $6.91. So this is side A. Now side B, when you're done with it, don't forget to send me a picture so I can grade it that you are done. Let's look at side B. Now, if you want to try this completely by yourself, go ahead and pause the video, finish your worksheet, and come back to me for the answers. Now, I'm going to do 3 of them together with you, and then I want you to do the rest, and then go ahead and pause, finish it, come back to me for the answers. But like I said, you can totally not watch the video and do it by yourself and then check the answers at the end. So the 3 problems that I want to do with you, just so we really remember how to do these, is the array, because that's new. We're going to do number 5 together. We're going to do number 2 together, because that's also new. And we're going to do number 1 together, because we haven't done equal groups in a while. So let's do number 1. 4 children, oh, don't forget to write your name and the date, so that way I know whose homework this is. 4 children in Mrs. Sheehan's class made books. Each book had 5 pictures. How many pictures did the children draw all together? So again, how many children are there? 4. So I'm going to draw 4 books. Now, how many pictures did they draw in each book? 5. The question is, how many pictures did they draw all together? So this is equal groups because each book has the same number, which means this is a multiplication problem. How many pictures did they draw? 5 pictures. And then 5 times 4 is 20. So they drew 20 pictures altogether. All right, let's do number 2. Do my sneaky lines. Look where my minute hand is. It's at the 3. So that's 5, 10, 15. And I know if it's 15 minutes past, that's called what? A quarter past that hour. So I'm going to look at my hour hand. It's in between my 4 and my 5, so I have to hook back. So this is really 4:15, also known as quarter past 4. Well, then let's do number 5 together again. So I look, how many squares tall is my array? 1, 2. How long is my array? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whenever I'm doing an array, it is always a multiplication problem. What's 2 times 5? Let's count. 5, 10. So if 2 times 5 is 10, do you see that problem here? Yeah, right here. Excellent. All right, pause the video, finish the rest for yourself, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, hi guys. So you should have finished 3, 4, and 6 by yourself. Now we're checking our answers. So number 3, fill in the missing numbers in these number patterns. 100, 125, 150. So what is it counting by? Yeah, if you said 25, you're correct, right? 100 plus 25 is 125. 125 plus another 25 is 150. So 150 plus another 25 is 175. It's like we're dealing with quarters again. Now, if I have $1.75 and I add another quarter, I'm going to have $2 or 200. And then 200, I start my pattern over again. 200, 225. After 225, 250. After 250, 275. After 275, 300. Let's look at the next one. 56, 66, 76. Hey, this looks familiar again. What is it counting by? Tens. So I'm going to go 56, 66, 76, 86, 96. What comes after 90? 106. Now I have to go the opposite way. What comes before 5? 4. What comes before 4? 3. What comes before 3? 2. What number is staying exactly the same? 6. That's another easy way. Now, number 4, we learned this, right? It says Stephen has 6 white socks, 10 black socks, and 4 blue socks. If he takes out one sock without looking, which color is he most likely going to get? So we have to think, if I have more of something in the drawer, I'm more likely to grab that. So let's look. I have a 6, a 10, and a 4. Which one is the biggest number? Correct, the 10, which means I'm going to pick out a black sock. Number 6. Let's line up our numbers. I automatically bring my decimal down, do my sneaky lines. All right, so the first one is a subtraction problem. Can I subtract 7 things from 6 things? No, so I need to cross out my 8, turn it into a 7, bring that group of 10 over. What's 6 plus 10? 16. 16 minus 7? Now I already see a trick here. If 6 plus 1 is 7, and this is 7, I already know this is a 9 fact. Remember that trick we learned about 9 facts? Now 7 minus 2 is 5. Let's look at the next one. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 8, 9. Then this one, addition again. 6 plus 2 is 6, 7, 8. 9 plus 7 is 16. 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus 1 more, 6. And that's it for our math today. So I hope you guys did a really good job on this when you're checking your answers. If you got 100%, awesome job. If you got a few wrong, that's okay. We're still working. So I hope you have an amazing day, and I miss you. Bye.